up that I'm very excited to get to. It's a good problem to have when I have lots of fun things that I want to play, and I'm struggling to find time to fit all of it in. Like, that's a very good problem to have, because it means I've got lots of fun stuff to keep me busy. It means I'm never gonna get bored. I'm never gonna be without things to stream. So that means it's gonna keep me nice and busy. What's up, Johnson? The Orgasmatron was that a thing in Barbarella? Orgasmatron. When I hear that, it makes me think of Orgasmo, which I have seen. That's a movie I have seen. And because I think that was made by the same folks who made South Park. Or maybe some of them. Maybe not all of them, but some of the folks that made South Park. And it is an extremely funny movie. An extremely weird and goofy movie, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. Wants to hear more about the Orgasmatron. Who can blame her? We're all better off for it, honestly. So let's load. Let's see, when was the most recent... Would I've done a manual save? I might have done a manual save. No, I did not, because this is even more recent, I think. Yeah, that's right, because I did this was before I tried throwing myself into the black hole. And then this one was because we died. We died mid-combat, and that was when I was like, all right, we'll use this as an excuse to say we'll just come back to this level. All right, friends, let's go ahead and jump into this one then. So last time we had agreed to, we'd already taken one of the 3 administrators out of the picture. Because in this game, we talked with the very first administrator. Balthazar, I think is his name. And he was like, yo, if you take this one dude out, then I'll help you with your mission. And we orchestrated an accident to take down one of the administrators, and now we talked to this person again, and they were like, all right, thanks for doing that. However, if I really am going to be helping you, you really need to drop one more of these admins, basically the last remaining admin, so that I can like have full control over the resources in this facility and I can get all my shit done. And we were like, all right, fam, we'll do it. And that's what we're on the process of doing right now. Right now, we're in the process of getting the second admin messed up. And by messed up, I mean deaded up. I'm trying to shoot the shield guys, but these new fellas keep spawning in front of me. Let's go around. And the shield fellas are going to be a problem sooner than later. I'd rather not wait around for them to become an issue. Hello? Might not have to worry so much because see them. Oh, okay, there's one of them. Got my audio back up. Oh, big boy. All right, they're spawning behind me. Okay, all right. Calm down. Oh, I'm pricking all the wrong buttons. There we go. Man, this guy is just on my ass. Gotta have the jump button. Or not jump button, the shift button, the dash button. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. The problem with this area is that it's a very close quarter and it's very easy to get stuck on things and get murdered by things. I think what I need to be doing is what I did upon discovering the shield bros were not leaving me alone. Is I should have just gone the other direction. First trying to just power through them. Because by trying to power through them and trying to reach the shield bros, the other guys were able to just continue damaging me. So yeah, that's become a problem. Oh boy. Oh god. I'm stuck. I want to use those grenades a little more often. Trying to watch my 6 so I don't just backpedal into some fellows and get exploded horribly. This thing for a bit too. It's a funny thing too because sometimes I think this maybe is more of an issue with my playstyle. I'll see a shield guy and I'll kind of hyper focus on the shield guy, thinking like, all right, I want to focus that shield bro before he becomes a problem, and I'll focus on them. and I'll focus and I'll focus, and then as I'm trying to get to the shield guy, I'll get got by some other bad guy. Or some other bad guy will like jump in front of them. They'll like get in the way, and I'll be like, oh crap, I can't reach the shield guy now. This guy's in the way. And I'm trying so hard to get around that. I'm trying so hard to like shoot around the other bad guys, and all the while they're just carving my ass up. And it's something like I get kind of like hyper focused, and I need to do a better job of being flexible. Being flexible when it's clear that I, you know, I need to be shifting my priorities around. But I'm always like, all right, I just gotta do one. I gotta land one shot, one charge shot against those shield guys, and then I'm Gucci. So that's the next stage rather of this accident that we're staging. There's at least one more stage of the accident that we need to accomplish here. Could be something on this side, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe it's something else. Other sides, maybe. Go and save, I guess. What I might need to do is leave and find like another quadrant, like another section kind of like this. Unless I can do this. Nope, that's already finished. Yeah, if there was like another sequence like this that we had to activate, maybe. Let's keep poking around a bit. Of course, this thing is up now. This thing is raised where it was previously not. Go back this way then. Oh, that's right, that's right. I remember this now. There were several other areas that were... Oh, in fact, look at this. We can't even leave if we wanted to. There's several other areas that were locked with a gold key that we now have. So yeah, we have other doors we have to go through. So like this area's heating up. How we doing on money? Capacity for things. I rather would save money for gold or these things. I guess probably range would be good. Probably ice, honestly. Is it you? There we go. Yeah, ice is a little bit more useful there. So go quick save. So I've already gone through these sequences of using the little panels. Here we go. Here's one of them. We got the gold key. And save. Yeah, the developer for this game, or one of the lead developers for this game, stopped in at one point last time. We streamed on Sunday, and I remember him saying that like it was of his opinion that this level was probably their best work as far as like level design goes. And of course I haven't seen episode 3 yet, but I will say that yeah, it's a very impressive step up from episode 1. Episode 1 was very cool, but this area, both in general design and like pacing, is very cool, and just the visuals are very, very eye-catching and very striking and very unique. I mean, there's obvious references to things like Blade Runner, very prominent, but I don't know, I feel like it also stands on its own quite well. It's pretty sweet. I like this a lot. A lot. If there's anything else, if they want us to go this way, and I shall oblige them. I think I have to hit that panel. Just the sci-fi vibes, man, and just the lighting, the color palette. Like the color palette is so striking too. There's something about a nighttime area like this with kind of soft yellow and like golden lights everywhere. It's weirdly nostalgic, and it's also like weirdly it has like a weird kind of warmth feeling to it. It's kind of hard to describe, but I'm really digging it. Get over here because these guys are throwing all kinds of shit at us. So I shall throw shit at them, and by shit I mean grenades. And by throw I mean shoot. Yeah. Grenades of my own. We gotta use the long range weapon for these boys because they are grenading like it is going out of style. I don't think that it is. I think it is very much in style, right? Oh, jeez. Oh, one of them just fell into the like the water, whatever this is. It's like steam. Like it's like there's like a steaminess to it, sort of, or maybe it's a mistiness. I don't know, but it's obviously just water because it's like there's like a waterfall to it. But it also hurts us really badly when we touch it. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it hurts us and it hurts the bad guys too. That's good enough for me. That splash was very disappointing. It's a lot of baddies. Already doing pretty well on health, though. Still spawning more in. Goddamn. I see that splash for that grenade is very disappointing. I think there must be more upgrades I must have to go for. It's liquid cooling for this giant mega computer we're in. You know what? That would probably make the most sense. We are literally in, I mean, this whole structure is itself a gigantic, crazy powerful mega computer. So that would absolutely make sense. So it's liquid cooling, and maybe the fact that it hurts us instantly means that, well, you see it's liquid cooling, therefore it's currently very hot. Hence why it has like a steaminess to it and why it hurts us to touch. That's probably the best theory we can go for, and then some. Down he goes. Yep. And and then he like explodes into ice fragments or something. I think Jet's right though. Jet Force Gemini. I would say, you know what? Some of those levels, some of the spaceship levels, yes. Some of the spaceship levels, yeah. When I think Jet Force Gemini, I think Jet Dive. That's what I think. I think Jet Dive when I think Jet Force Gemini. But I also think primarily I think the outdoor levels. I think it was because I liked the outdoor levels the most as a kid. But yeah, there was a few spaceship levels that were really, really iconic. And those I could see being really, really similar here.
Roger.
So you know what? Yeah. And another. We good? We good. That's right, it's coming to Switch very soon. Which was a delightful surprise. A delightful announcement to see. And I think you're right, Jet. They're probably not going to change up the control scheme as much as I would love them to do so. Because that game, I think, did as well as they could with a single analog stick. Single analog stick and C buttons. It's a wonky control scheme, but it was the best we had back then, and that's just how it goes. But now we have dual analog sticks. We don't have to live like that anymore. You know, we've evolved since then, since that period of human existence. But yeah, that would probably be more work to retrofit something like that. I think that'd be harder. Because you'd have to redesign certain aspects of the game. It's too much. I think it's too much to ask. It'd just be really nice though. Whoop. Shield Mans. And he gets splorted. Yo, Anthony, what's up, buddy? That's my buddy Anthony from the good old days. We actually got to play games with him. And our buddy Andrew, we got to do some Spelunky with him not too long ago. And some Quake as well. He's popping over on YouTube. The 18 Plus app for the Nintendo Switch stuff. Yeah, it was for... Was it because GoldenEye and I guess Jet Force Gemini were also technically rated 18 plus, or was that for something else? Because I did hear about Japan and Japan only getting like an 18 plus app for Nintendo Switch, and it was like a oh, ooh la la, what's going on here? I think it was just for those games, and not even because they were like particularly exciting. I think it was like just a rating system thing. Yeah, because they have blood in them. There you go. Anthony says we're old. Well, Anthony is a friend of mine from high school, and I am in my mid-30s, so I'm not gonna say that you're old, Anthony, but I will say that we're not young. I'll say that I'm not young. I'll say that much at least. Yeah, it's a Japanese only thing. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, all right. Ooh, well, I was saying earlier how some of these areas get real close quarter, and this is no different. I can't use the sword against the shield bros until I take out the shields. I'll do exactly that. Then I'll cut these guys in half. Yeah, it's like since we're being in this close quarter of combat, I might as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh please. Nope. I want to live. No, I want to live. Ah. Oh, this is a problem because I have no way of getting health back. I have nowhere to go. And freeze you for like a second, and it was enough. Yeah, I got a little bit of health from that guy. Yeah. This is a nightmare being this close quarter combat with big hulking chainsaw boys. A little bit of health back though. You know, when I activate this, I do it all over again, except the shields are down, so now I can move around at least. And I have other swordable targets. I can't use the cool guy's sword maneuver against these big boys. I can only do regular sword attacks. Alright, watch for those grenade boys. I know they're gonna keep respawning, and I wish they wouldn't. But they do not consult me for these things. Actually, maybe the shield guys are actually gone. Maybe I'm overthinking this. There's the big fire fellas. Oh god. Alright, we good? Oh, okay, there's a few more grenade fellas in there. Man, what an arm, my god, that throw is immaculate. Dude, please sit still long enough to at least take, I was gonna say, let me take the shield off at least. That's so much to ask. Oh, what? There we go. We got there. New retro titles. That's right. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Yes. Yeah, I've yet to play that one myself. Oh wait, those are friends. I shouldn't kill those guys. Well, maybe they're friends. They're at least not. They're not evil, I don't think. But yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk rather. Yeah, that was one that I had my eye on, and I had a couple friends pick it up pretty recently. Because I know it came out either in early access or maybe it's like a 1.0. Maybe it's even a 1.0 release. But I know it's playable now, and yeah, I think I've heard generally across the board that it's awesome. Like sometimes when a game like that comes out, sometimes there are those that say like, oh, it's okay, but it doesn't really bring a whole lot new to the table, and it wears its influences on its sleeve, but like I can only take it so far. I haven't heard that with Cyberpunk, with Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. I've heard across the board it's very good and it's worth playing, and if you are into Jet Grind Radio, Jet Set Radio, that kind of thing, then you really need to do yourself a favor. It's like a very worthwhile continuation of the series. So yeah, that one's on the list, no doubt. Because yeah, I have been doing a lot of kind of retro revival. Like this would be considered a boomer shooter. That guy's dead, by the way. That man is dead. Yeah, lots of retro revival stuff. With stuff I've been streaming lately. And although I've never actually finished Jet Set Radio 1 or 2, that'd be a really good one. Yeah, feels like a Jet Set Radio 3. Yeah, that's awesome. We immediately fight more guys. I thought getting the key would get us a little bit of a break. Although I like these. I like how the platforms are moving for a second. I thought they were going to keep moving for the whole fight. I thought these platforms would just keep moving up and down throughout the course of the fight, and I was gonna get all excited. Nice floating little platform things. No, I think what I probably should do at some point is like sit down and actually play through Jet Force or Jet Set Radio 1 and 2. Because they're on Steam. You know, like what am I doing with my life having not fully played those games? I think it would do my body and my soul good. I think it'd be a worthwhile investment. And then I'd be primed and ready to really appreciate Cyberpunk and all of its cyberfunky glory. How much money do we have? I'm gonna go ahead and spend a money on range for the ice ability, because the poison one, I'm sure it's nice, but the damage is like I cannot see how much damage it's doing. I assume it does something, but it seems like it's very little. At least the ice ability, it stops them in their tracks. I can see how useful that is, and it stays useful. Next 2,000 we get will go towards the better duration. So a little bit of range. I mean, it's better. You can kind of see how far it goes now. It's better. It's still not great, but it's something. Let's go back to the one bro, the one administrator bro. We're gonna tell him we done good, and we staged an accident that took out the other fella. It was a hell of a fella. I'm assuming this is the right way to go because there was a bunch of bad guys here. And generally speaking, you're in a situation like this, you're trying to navigate backwards. That's not it. If you see a bunch of bad guys, it means you're going the right way. Let's go back to, I think it was the red zone. Red because it's so happy. Red because they love us. And that's the feeling of love and friendship that we get from this guy. We did everything we needed to do, or everything you needed me to do, I guess. Now you need to help me, that's the deal. And now he's sad that we followed through on what he wanted us to do. Are we gonna have to fight him? Yep. Bit of a shallow... Ouch. Ouch. Okay, I have to shift. A bit of a shallow boss motivation, I guess. You killed my friends that I hired you to kill. You monster. What are you doing? Oh, you're just... It's a bullet hell. Okay. Yeah, I get it. You like grenades. Ouch. There's gotta be bullets. This boss fight might take a minute, honestly. Got full health again. It's good because this one, actually, can I just do one of these? No, I cannot. Just trying to get shot, honestly. I was thinking maybe reflecting bullets would be pretty cool, but easier said than done. I'm gonna kill more of those guys, that's okay. Now half health. I think that means we don't have to break all the blocks necessarily. Just have to damage enough of them enough of the way. Kill his ass. And maybe even his body. Not quite as prolific as I'd hope it to be. A lot of bullets for this thing. Oh, I didn't like blow up one of them, I think. That's a shame. That's okay. We still got enough. Ouch. As long as we have enough to pick up extra health and extra ammo, it's worth it. This might be the end battle, the end boss battle of this chapter. It wouldn't surprise me if there was maybe one other thing after this fight. Because the boss battle at the end of chapter 1 was freaking tough. That shit was really hard. Ouch. That shit was really hard, and this was a little tricky at first, but once you kind of got the pattern down, it was really not too bad. Okay, no, that was it. That was the end of chapter 2. So we never got the item we were going for. We never got the code that we were sent there for. It's a shame. And again, that boss motivation was a little underwhelming. The guy was like, I changed my mind. I wish that you wouldn't have killed the people that I hired you to kill. Yeah, that first boss was like, you know, you can't help but think of comparisons where people are like, this truly is the Dark Souls of XYZ. Like it felt like one of those kind of situations. It was like, wow, this pacing of this boss battle felt very based on timing and stamina and such. That boss battle, the one at the end of episode 2, that was, yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Honestly, that was more of a matter of like, make sure you have enough ammo and health, basically. So our boss liked our work, even though we didn't get the thing they wanted us to get, the thing they sent us for. Yeah, the pixel aesthetics. Yeah, I really like how that level looked. I think the pacing of that level was very good. The plot was a little silly, but the pacing of the level was very good, and it looked very cool. I think the aesthetics were very, very awesome for that level, so that was delightful. And the developer for this game stopped in not too long, I guess it was on Sunday when we last played this, and yeah, he was saying that he felt that episode 2 was their best work so far. He also said that they were going to retool episode 1 quite a bit. Also, that's a striking image. So much so... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is there supposed to be an animation? What's going on here? So now... complete change of pace. And now for something completely different. I just have to admire the background. I saw the Golden Gate Bridge in the overall map area when they were kind of zooming around. So I wonder if that's what this is kind of supposed to be. Not sure what the 3-color hologram in the sky is getting at. But I do like the rooftop gardens going on here. Can I talk to you guys? Luminexus. Well, just kind of chilling. San Jose. We met in another life, maybe. Wait, did you have anything else? I forgot to click the little arrow thing. Nope, that's it. Stretches. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Is that my man Anthony? Hold up. Let me grab the Extra Life profile, by the way, so I can see exactly what that said. I think it had a name attached to it. I think I saw a kind gentleman. That's right. That's my man Anthony. Didn't see a message attached to it. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony, of course, has helped us out with many of the previous Extra Life marathons in previous years. So he is no stranger to the details of the Extra Life fundraising that we do here. But thank you, man. That was very generous. Very generous, my friend. And we're doing our next big marathon stream of sorts this Saturday. So this Saturday, from about 4 p.m. till about noon, Central Time, that is, we'll be doing another 8 hours. We did the first 8 hours a few Saturdays ago. That would have been early November. So instead of doing one 24-hour marathon, we do usually 3 8-hour marathons. So it's more split up and more distributed versus having to do it all at once. for the sake of my sanity and also my health, because doing anything for 24 hours is a lot. But thank you, Anthony. Cheers, that is very nice. I'll add the points from that one. Thank you, my friend. Very generous, as always. And once again, we got to play games with Anthony and Andrew pretty recently, getting to do some Spelunky. We got to do some Quake, which is always good. Good stuff, man. Always down for more games in the future, for that matter, as well. Cleanses the body of toxic radiation and Agent Green. Now, I know about Agent Orange, never heard about Agent Green. People all seem pretty chill. Welcome home, Sister Lucy. I guess they know our name. I think Lucy is our character's name. Okay. Of course, I need to destroy... destroy the things they hold dear, like their plants and their bags of crops, I guess. Bags of vegetables that they're harvesting, except looks like they're doing more sowing right now, but still. Stretches, he says. What's your story? You look a little bit different. One of these things is not like the other. What's your story, bud? Oh, this is our fixer. Yeah, because it's the guy from the cutscenes. And we have no weapons right now, sure enough, so I am defenseless. So my days of using a katana to break their crops have come to an end. It's still platform though, like the best of them. Anything else? Yuri is waiting for you. So we've heard all about this person. We've heard all about Yuri in the earlier cutscenes. It's nice. Really nice. Yeah, we heard about them in the kind of earlier pre-mission cutscenes. And I think there was that one blurb we saw in episode 1, kind of hidden off the beaten path. There was like a shrine with like a bunch of CRT televisions dedicated to some kind of movement, some kind of cult. They would have brought back the manatees. That had been the first thing they would do. That would have been their first target, no doubt. What a garbage. What a garbage in these parts here. But yeah, so it makes me wonder if the stuff we saw earlier in episode 1 in particular, kind of to prepare us for getting like up close and personal with this movement or this cult. A newbie. Any secrets you want to share? An exciting opportunity. Sure. Wait, I said sure. And then he walks away. Alright, so I guess maybe that's not implemented. The thing, of course, is that this is an early access game, so it's very well possible that some things are not quite done. Necessary precaution, he says. Get blended with the rest of us, he says. Oh, that's what he means by mutant. What is this? The Krusty Krab kitchen looking area right here. This looks like where SpongeBob flips burgers. So I guess that's the end of the line here. Let's go back up to the top side area. That's probably where we're supposed to go. I see a steel door with a little porthole with the top like that, and like I said, I feel like I'm at the Krusty Krab and I'm flipping burgers right now. Destroy the Luminexus, he says. That's right. We found the mess hall. Haven't had a break in weeks. Just arrived. Toxic relationship, says this Luminext. What if this Yuri person is actually gonna be something that we're actually down for? Like if our protagonist is gonna be like, yeah, this is great, or if they're gonna be like, now wait a second, this isn't what I signed up for at all. I didn't mean to get entangled with this mystery cult. hope I don't get soup on my robes. I think we've pretty much read all that there is to read for most of these folks. Just never getting a lot of repeated messages, that kind of thing. Little lanterns, that's nice. Nice touch. Candles, okay. 100,000 Johnson? Hell yeah, that's exciting. Johnson, you're so powerful. You have all these points at your disposal. You could do anything. You could reinvent so much of the channel. You could destroy the channel. You could create so much. And by destroy, I mean, you know, you could have me drink a lot of water. Redeem a bunch of YouTube videos over the course of a couple of streams. Oh boy, speaking of streams, look at this. Displays upon displays upon CRTs upon CRTs. Also, all above a bunch of submerged water areas. That's kind of cool. Another donation, by the way. Actually, hold on. I can't quite read that one. Give me 1 second. Let me grab the Extra Life profile so I can see the deets. Some generous soul just donated some money for the fundraiser. Whomst was it? He says I had to make it even. Oh, we're at exactly 800. This is Anthony. There we go. Now, he didn't sign it as Anthony. Now, Anthony, we've given you a number of names over the years. We've never once called you anal. I at least have never called you anal. I don't know what some of the other boys call you behind closed doors. Hey, no position to judge. But he says I was being a little anal retentive. An extra $6.46 to bring us up to an even 800. Thank you, Anthony. Seriously. You're too kind, my man. Too freaking kind. Too freaking kind. Your anal retentiveness is appreciated here. Wonderful stuff. Brings us to a nice 800. The other thing, too, is that I have actually yet to put any of the money that I've received from Twitch revenue into the fundraiser so far. So the money that we have in the fundraiser right now is all that's been received either from me donating my own money from the Extra Life Points system. Now, you can't see the Extra Life Points system right now, but if I switch over to like the webcam mode, so over here, right here, you can see we have a little system for as people support the channel, we add points to a counter, and then as it gets to a certain point, I donate my own money, that kind of thing. You can see we've actually just reached over 100. So at the end of the stream tonight, I will donate $5. And that amount of points, of course, carries over. So whatever's left over will carry over to the next stream. So it's kind of a persistent count we're always keeping track of. So between direct donations from others and then my own donations, we've raised $800. But then also, I always donate 100% of any money I earn from Twitch payouts. So that includes sub revenue, that includes cheers, ad revenue. I get like 10 cents a year from ad revenue. So, you know, that really letting it roll in there. Call me money bags out here. But anyway, so we actually have it's not like a lot of money. I don't get that much for sub revenue, but it's still, we get about 1 or 2 payouts a month, and a payout is minimum $50, usually something like $70 or $100. So it'll probably amount to about $1,000 in donations. In Twitch revenue, that is. So that 800 amount is actually probably closer to 1,800. I'll probably factor that in probably mid-December. I usually do that right before the end of the year. By the way, I'm stopping to kind of appreciate this area because, for one thing, I just think it's such a striking image. And also, whenever I see this kind of thing, whenever I see buildings growing out of floating water, like some kind of submerged water area like this, especially with like, I don't know, kind of an old-timey architecture like this makes me think of like, this is some like old school Bomberman stuff, man. I love this kind of thing from like Bomberman 64. This is the kind of thing you would see in those kind of old school 3D platforming games. Not, of course, from a first-person perspective, but you know what I'm generally getting at. It's a nice kind of old-timey feel. And the CRT screens popping off like this everywhere. It gives it a nice matrixy feel too. So I'm loving this, man. I'm all about it. And now do we actually get to meet this mysterious Yuri? We sure do. Be not afraid. I saw you in my dreams. Except Yuri is not in good health, apparently. Captured by Gene Imp Corporation. Oh, we did oh, okay. I wasn't sure we actually got this salvation code. It was kind of ambiguous the way that chapter 2 ended. Trusted user. Meta Yuri. Body has failed me. Is this one of those kinds of like we know our bodies will fail us, so we're gonna upload our brains to like a computer consciousness to have eternal life? Like, is that what this is, the kind of thing that we're going for here? And so they're going to use this salvation code to try to out mega computer, the evil mega computer people. What is Luminexus? And she's like, I don't know. It came to me in a dream or something. Show me your face. My sweet, sweet face. All right. And then yes, I guess that's our whole thing, is we don't know our past. We've got amnesia, that whole thing. We have a troubled past. Yes, I'm ready.
Sunset City Police Department. By order of the state of California, cease all activity. Exit slowly with your hands above your heads. You have 30 seconds.
It's the fuzz. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I have no weapons. But I see this is open, so down I go. And of course I have no fall damage, so I can just do that. Alright, this guy's still here. Alright, so we were operating a cult without a license or something. Can I get my weapons back so I can fight the bad guys, please? Hack the sentry so we can defend the bad guys. Defend against the bad guys. I got all... Nope, I just got the first 2 guns back. I'll get the other 2 back soon, for sure. I'd rather save it for the health. Turret Gizmo. That's appropriate. Do I just jump into the water? Oh, no, I don't. I was gonna say. Or turret gizmos. Oh my gosh, is this a collectathon now? I wasn't expecting this, but I'm not complaining. Excuse me. There we go. It's like if I could get the bullets to go where I want them to go. List drives. The list drives are always empty. Access network. Oh, I have to vaporwave virtual reality my way into the turrets to hack it each time. Hopefully, back in meat space, my character is safe and I'm not getting blasted by a bunch of bad guys with guns. Because I heard other voices around me. I don't know how safe that is. That's cool. Like, pushes things around on its own. Do I just need to... Now, do I touch this myself? No. I have to guide... Oops. Just get a block in? No. Maybe I need to get this little arrow friend to guide in there somehow. By the way, that's C Dutson. What's up, buddy? We got C Dutson to raid us, or we were... No, we do. What am I trying to say? We were fortunate to have him raid us on Sunday, I believe. And he comes back with a raid today, my friend. Thank you, my dude. We do a quick shout out for C Dutson. See what he was up to tonight. Yep. He's doing some Cobalt Core. That's right. I did see... I guess that game just became... the campaign for that game just started on Dare Drop. I guess it was today or maybe it was yesterday. But very recently, which is exciting. I'm also going to go back to the previous area because I'm not exactly sure what's supposed to happen here. Is the sunset reasonably beyond? I would say we've evolved beyond normal sunset. Now it's all about after the sunset, after the sunset, past it, beyond it, all the ways these things can be labeled. Yeah, I jumped in at, oh, it was that it's ending soon. Okay, or maybe I saw your post about it. Maybe that's where I got my wires crossed. You said you were starting it soon. Thank you very much, by the way, C Dutson, for that raid. What are some other games you have planned since Cobalt Core is nearing its completion? If you have other plans in the near future, I'd love to hear them. Also, same thing as last time, if you have any clips you want to share, I'd love to see them. Any clips you want to share, I love seeing that kind of thing. It gives me life. So I'm trying to see how I guide this fella around. Looks like maybe I need to kind of push this. Yes, now he's on a shorter loop. Yeah, I think I have to kind of use these 2 blocks and I guide this fella. Let's see if I push that more. I can kind of pull that forward. Oh, except they will push 2 of them. Because I think I need to guide this fella into that big yellow this big yellow teleported fella. It was a deck builder. I think that's maybe where I got thrown off then. I wasn't too sure which game it was. Yeah, there's another deck builder though. Another deck builder that has some kind of, has like a presentation that seemed a little bit similar, I guess, to Cobalt Core. It's interesting that now it's on kind of its own, like a different track. There's a way I could get it to come down this way. So I think if I... That's not it. I push you back and you back. Is that enough? Yeah, see, now he's on... There we go. Yeah, okay, that's all I needed. I was worried I would have to do more to kind of encourage him to go one step further. I thought he was going to stop at this line. There, we got there. We got there. Moving to the back left. Yeah, that's exactly what we had to do. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the back left from that perspective. But yeah, like I said though, C Dutson, same thing as earlier. If you have any clips you'd like to share, once again, you've done me a huge solid by rating. The least I can do is to see if there was anything I could shout out on your end, any cool clips or any cool things you want to show off. I am down. I'm down, and it is something I very much encourage. I know some folks are maybe not so down for like self-promotion, that kind of thing, but I'm very much encouraging of it, especially when someone raids, because I love that shit. World 1 for Cobalt Core, that is? Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, you're liking it so far, I'm assuming. As I'll confess, I'm kind of so when it comes to deck builders. I enjoy them, but I don't know, I'm kind of slow to kind of figure them out sometimes. It's probably, I'm not very entertaining when I play them, I don't think, so that's, if I ever do play a deck builder, it's usually something I do on my own time. But I mean, that being said, I know some people really enjoy playing and even streaming games like Monster Train or what's the big one? Slay the Spire, like that kind of stuff, obviously. Oh, the first episode. Yeah. Yes, yeah, you're right. This is the beginning of episode 3. Although you probably recognize the virtual reality stuff. You probably recognize the virtual reality stuff, so this is very much a virtual reality thing near the start of episode 3. So, and I think only 3 episodes, well, I say only, they're quite large, but I think the first 3 episodes are currently what's available in this game. I think there's going to be maybe 5 episodes total once it's all said and done, because as you know, this game is early access, so it's got a ways to go before it's done. I think I'm going to go ahead and save, because I did take a bit of damage, dams. I was hoping to find some more hearts. And also, I see we have 1 cube. I was thinking we'd get another mystery cube. Companion cube of sorts. I think I'm gonna have to cart this fella through this little alleyway. I think that's what the game is kind of encouraging me here. So right now, he's just on this little track right here. So if I can guide him, get this thing right there, maybe. So push it for me. Actually, I guess if I just go 1 more. He's going this way now. So now will he... all that? Okay, so he will. So now... okay, well, I'm doing something the game wanted me to do because it's spawning more bad guys. It's a good sign. I know that there's something to be said about that. Oh, Jesus. With, you know, lessons in real life. You're doing something right if you're, you know, if others are trying to bring you down, like that's a sign that, you know, others are jealous of what you have. There's like some kind of proverb, I'm sure, that can be extrapolated from something like this. And I'm trying my darndest not to look too hard and too long at the fucking eyeball destroying and also bitrate destroying. Actually, I do need to grab this heart. I'll back up into it. So yeah, the bitrate destroying waterfall, cyber waterfall areas are a little bit rough. A little bit rough. Oh, he's got some. There we go. Let's take a look-see. A look-see from C. Dutson. See more of his brand of content. See what he's all about. Doing some Cobalt Core. Except it gives me an ad. Is it because it's a clip or a highlight? Because I didn't think clips would give you ads. Evidence that I don't have ad block or anything. Nor do I have Twitch.
Oh my god, did we actually just meet Soggins first round? Hey, look everyone, it's Soggins.
Hello, is this thing on?
Not like
I made a
Soggins.
big old mistake. My missiles, please help.
Yeah, could be fun. So do we help him?
Combat?
So, this is a very specific combat. They got missiles.
Because...
so their missiles are going to fire out and they're going to hit Soggins. Now, here's... if we help Soggins by effectively deleting their missiles and they live through the 5 rounds of combat, we get a reward. However, I did pick up a dare specifically to let Soggins die or actively destroy him.
Oh, man.
So...
brutal.
don't get too attached to Soggins.
I was going to say, I like Soggins. I should have known better.
Next time we meet Soggins, we'll help Soggins. And I want you to know this hurts me too. Because I'm giving up
Well, that's reassuring.
I'm giving up an artifact by choosing to be evil.
I thought you were gonna say
Hear
you're
me out
giving
now.
up friendship,
If I win this,
a frog friendship.
I will get a crying Soggins emote.
Oh,
Now tell me you don't want a crying
honestly,
Soggins
I get it. Yeah, no, you made the right call. I'm down.
sobbing. I think there's a lot of potential there.
Yeah. He's already kind of sad.
this and then
He's
kill
already
him.
kind of crying. It kind of writes
Goodbye,
itself. Or
Soggins.
he's dead.
Don't worry, he'll be fine next loop.
We couldn't save
We
him.
couldn't save him.
Dang, we didn't just
Yeah,
kill
you're
him
right,
intentionally.
We definitely couldn't save him.
Oh,
Oh my God, Soggins.
I'm almost
Hello?
disappointed that he's
Is
still
this
alive.
thing working? Hey, he's alive. If you're watching this, hello and welcome to my video.
Oh,
Will.
no, he's dead.
I also adore
New
this
face,
look
by
of
the way. New
Soggins.
face. Who this?
Here's the thing.
Crying
everyone doesn't
and
know about
sassy, it
Soggins
was
than I
worth it.
do. Soggins
Absolutely
actually
worth it.
sucks. He is an arrogant little dipshit. You didn't know that, but I did.
He does look a little bit arrogant in that. Yeah, I like that kind of smug kind of face he's got there. That was good. Thank you for sharing, C does. That was delightful, and I appreciate the editing that went into that as well. That's a nice thing about highlights. It's not just, just like a contiguous clip. You can actually edit it around, as we were able to get just that, the highlights. It's good stuff, man. That was good stuff, and we got to see the whole journey of Soggins and his life and his death and his video will with his smug little face. Yeah, the sassy Soggins. Also, just solid frog name. Solid frog NPC name. So yeah, I'm down for Soggins, and also down for taking Soggins down. To be clear, I would have expected they would have given me a second Delio here. I think if I do this, that'll push it one more over, but I think that'll put him on the right path. Boop, there he goes. We didn't need a second cube after all. Multiple cubes, that's illegal. See, even the next time, though, there's going to be multiple Soggins opportunities. That's good. That's good. But hopefully the Soggins purists that are out there won't hold it against you too hard. What is this? Do I need to break it, or do I need to pick it up? I have to break it. I did it. Do I feel accomplished? You bet your sweet juicy ass I do. I captured a turret. Now the turrets will fire at the bad guys from me. Thank goodness. Oh, big jump. Hold on, I gotta get more giblets. Or gizmos. Oh, it didn't kill you. You're supposed to die from that one. I guess let's do another one. Lots of hacking. Time to activate, or hacktivate, I suppose. Yeah, we did like 10 minutes of virtual space vaporwave hacker times, followed by 30 seconds of meat space activities. Back to full health. And we have more directing the orange friend, the gold triangle friends to their preferred destinations. Oh, it does teleport back, or not teleport, it does reflect back and hurt us. We shoot with the wrong projectile. He's out of there. Yes, yeah, they look great. They look great on my end, dude. Oh my god, I love these. They're very high quality. Like, that's really good. I'm assuming the devs or the publisher, whoever the benefactor is here, they were able to get you like that asset exactly as it appears in the game, because that's very, very good. Of the two, I think I'm a little bit partial to the sassy one, but they're both solid, so you really can't go wrong in my book. What path is he on now? Is he just going back and forth? He's just going back and forth. So if I nudge... Hold on. Is that another bad guy projectile? Oh no, it's like, yeah, it does a little, there's like a little trail to it. No, I want to see what he does. I'm gonna try to get him stuck in that one spot just because I want to see if he makes a funny noise. No, he doesn't make a funny noise at all. Kind of chills here. I can't like pick him up or anything. Okay. Somebody like move around or something. What if I bring him back? Hmm. It's a little surprising. It sent you both perfect. As they were down, they realized this is a proper Sagan's appreciator. This is not like some chump level Sagan's enjoyer. This is a person that gets it. A person that'll really appreciate all that Sagan stands for, both in sadness and in sassiness. Surprised, unless I can like shoot you directly. It doesn't seem to work that way with either projectile flavor. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, maybe that's the issue. Maybe he wasn't taking a right-hand turn. Oh, got some bad guys. Because he was getting locked in this corner. I was thinking maybe he'd be able to go past the purple spaces, but I don't think he can. I think the purple spaces are considered walls for him too. It seems like the behavior is they will hit a wall and then they will take a turn if they can, either left or right. I'm guessing they probably have a priority. They probably choose, you know, left first if possible. We did see the Windows screensaver, the original Windows screensaver, like maze screensaver that is. Installed a hot tub and it was talking from the hot tub. That's absurd, but I'm kind of down for it. That's awesome. The more I learn about Sagan's, the more I like him. Maybe he'll get his own spin-off at some point. So I need to stop. Okay, I think I just need to... I need to get this cube, I think ideally right here. Oh, actually, that works too, yeah. Because I need to just get him out of this little loop area. Escort him. Oh, actually, no, he's doing it himself. So ultimately, I need you to arrive here. So now he's in a little closed loop. Okay, well, that's easier to deal with then. I wonder if we're going to end up in some kind of situation where we have to go from like one closed loop to another closed loop in quick succession. Like we have to move a block from like one kind of little sequence to the other. And if we're too slow, it like resets the sequence. I wonder if we're gonna have something like that. It wouldn't shock me. For now, we Gucci. He's out of there. And I have it full health. Look at that. That was, instead of multiple puzzles, that was just a single mega puzzle. And our reward is a second captured turret. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, you have to pick up the gizmos too. Okay. I saw the health bar. I guess I should have put two and two together that meant like we're supposed to defend them or something, but it's okay. I think it's more of an extra helpful piece. How many turrets do I have? Or gizmos do I have, rather? It's not saying. I thought there'd be bad guys. Okay, there's no. Okay, I found some bad guys. Ask and I shall receive. A whole bunch. Ouch. Wanna shoot? I was hoping that... Oh, I got a shotgun now. So those guys dropped it. Where? Down here? Please tell me I can pick up the watering can. I cannot seem to pick up the watering can. I'm a little sad about it. And we got Nikolai over on YouTube. What's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. We're playing Beyond Sunset. It's a pretty cool boomer shooter, retro revival shooter, and we're getting a bunch of our ammo, or a bunch of our weapons back. We do relinquish our weapons at the start of this level. And now we're getting them all back. Look at this cool assault rifle again. Now, I'm not sure if I need to really capture all of these turrets. There's a whole bunch of them. Hearing more chatter from the bad guys. Looks like I also have my grenade launcher ability back as well. Let's try it, actually. They're all staying close together. There we go. I guess I'll do more hacking, although I don't know if it's really all that worth it, because some of it does take quite a bit of time. Maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe there's going to be like a ton of crazy shit that goes down. And I do like these little VR sequences. They are pretty cool. Save point. He's out of there. So I gotta escort this fella. Oh, but yeah, once again, you have to... There's gonna be a multiple steps to get him there. So let's see, what block should this get in? I should probably get this block right there. Oh, too slow. There we go. It's gonna get him out of this closed loop. Let's go ahead and actually, that should do it. Bounce him this way. I'm gonna assume I'll need to bring you with me as well. Oh, hold on, I gotta kill some bad guys. Can't just focus on just puzzle solving. There's gotta be some bad guys trying to harsh our buzz. So let's bring this through. There we go. I think... Did I hear more bad guys? Oh, no, he just kind of went through it on his own. All right, perfect. Makes my job easier. All right, this one is hacked. Capture 3 of them. It's a shame the health is so low, though. Like, is there a way that I can buff them up? It's not, yeah. So I'll hack, I guess, as many as I can see. I'm just, again, these are, it's a bit time consuming doing all these. But, I mean, it seems like all these have truly their own unique puzzles. It's not just copy-pasted the same puzzle over and over again. It's something different, remixing on the theme. So I see you're bouncing back and forth right now. We have not one, not two, but 3 blocks to deal with right now, which does mean it could be a bit more complex. Oh, I see. Heck. It might have been Oh, actually, I'm kind of surprised he's not going. Really? I figured he would take a left here. Okay, maybe it's got to be this direction then. Let's do it this way then. There he goes. Yeah, I was expecting he was just going to take this turn. Just kind of on his own. But that was going to be an illegal gamer move, apparently. Okay, but now I need to put one there as well. Okay. So it doesn't really matter which cube I use, I don't think. Oh, I realize now where they give me a bunch of cubes. Okay. But we do have to utilize all these things. Okay. This one, sure enough, is a bit more involved. Alright, so that's gonna put him here. So he's gonna be on a closed loop for a bit. He's gonna spawn more bad guys, so I gotta deal with them. Yeah, I was gonna say, I probably can't get too comfortable here. Gonna show more adversaries to us. Gotta deal with these fools. I've got one more cube that's open. Now, granted, I probably could just take this one out of commission. I think we're nearly done anyway, so I'll leave that where that is. Let's go and use this one. This one is truly free. If I just have this guy right there, it should just kind of solve itself, I think. I'm gonna take this one out. I just need to get this in position. Is that a closed loop? Yes, yes it is. I'm still gonna leave that there. Let's see, I might need to use... I think I need 2 blocks. Let get him a little bit closer. Yeah, we can just take this one out. Take this one off the bench. Oh, whoops! I'm a big dummy. Problem is, right? Okay. Get him back. Pull this out. Yeah, I needed that to be hit from this side. That should do it. There we go. Gotta be paying more attention to the direction it's going. Alright, so that opens this wall. And there might be bad guys. There are. There's several. Alright, there we go. So 4 turrets captured out of a bunch. And, you know, they all have like very low health bars, so whenever bad guys spawn and the turrets were to shoot them instead of us, I question how long they're going to be able to last, because with teensy little health bars like that, unless I can just easily rebuild them. We saw a little prompt for it, but still. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, jeez, that was quick. Jesus. That was, went from full health to nothing in no time. A lot of bad guys. And no cover to hide behind, so... Oh my god. Those little cat lads are very aggressive. Yeah, I shall save. It's a good idea. Alright, you're on a little closed loop right now. Gonna get you in here. And honestly, once we just guide this person in here, it'll just kind of solve itself. We have one cube to work with. Let's see, do I want to get him on this route? Do I want to get him out this way? It probably doesn't matter too much. I mean, as long as we direct him in some way. There we go. Come out of there. Pull this out. Gonna send him out of this way, and it's probably gonna spawn some more bad guys. Yep. It's a sign that we're doing things right, if we're spawning in some friends. Oh, looks like he just kind of found his way on his own. I didn't even have to direct him. He just found his way home. Well, makes my job easier. No complaints here. 5 turrets. I don't know if that also counts the one we exploded, but progress, baby. Like, it'd be one thing if I could feed these little tokens I'm finding. I could feed them in to, like, give them more health or something, but I don't see anything for that yet. Let's soup this one up. Dial-up modem, of course. It's just not moving. The gold one, at least he's just chilling. Just sit still, please. Oh my god. There we go. Moving the block a bunch. I don't think their projectiles can move the blocks. Like that's a me only thing. Okay, he is moving now. There we go. Okay, so I need to move this one down. Oh wait, that won't work. No, I need to... Let's see about this. And I'll move that one down. I don't have a second cube to work with though. Well, do I? One back here? No, it's not. There's no other way out of this little loop then. Will that be enough? Yes, it will. Okay, cool. What are you doing right now? Okay, he's... Oh, actually, yes, that's perfect. I just need to grab... Cube for one last... location placement. That should do it. Nice and easy. Found his way home. Nice happy ending. Alright, 6 turrets. And an undisclosed number of turret tokens that I can use. I can take with me to the turret store to buy more turrets or something. I don't know. I do have a map. It doesn't seem like it specifies the turret locations. It does specify save locations, which is something. Turret gizmo. Didn't see how I picked one of those up, but sure. Figured this was like the place where I was eventually going for. Like, this seemed like the destination, but I don't see anything to activate necessarily. And we got Sufyane from YouTube. Hopefully I did not mispronounce your name too badly. We're doing well. We're playing Beyond Sunset. This is a retro revival shooter that's still in early access. It just entered early access a few weeks ago. And I was fortunate enough to get a review copy. We're doing a first playthrough of it. It's actually the 3rd episode. It's an early access game, so there's only, I shouldn't say only 3 episodes. There's 3 episodes available. And I think it's gonna be 5 total once the game is done. So we're on the final episode of what's currently available. I don't know how long this episode is, but the first 2 were pretty hefty. There was a lot of stuff to do in the first 2 episodes, so there's lots to do, including these little VR areas, little virtual reality kind of vaporwave areas, which are very stylish and more puzzle solvy. Less running and gunning. There's a little bit of running and gunning, but more focused on puzzle solving. In this particular case, this area has us, in order to hack these turrets to work for us, we have to guide these little arrow fellas into their little golden gateway areas. Quick save. You have to use these blocks to kind of creatively obstruct their path. I intend to do exactly that. I think I put that there. Boop, there we go. Gets him out of that loop. Now I need to do the same. Gonna grab some food, of course. Yeah. Happy to have you in any capacity. It's all good. Spawn some. Whoa, there's more bad guys. Now the one downside is that the areas where they spawn the bad guys. It's these very heavily pixelated areas. If I start it for too long, I know it fucks up the bitrate. So I'm gonna back up so I can pick up that health, because it hurts my eyes a little bit, but also hurts the stream, the video encoding's brain apparently. And I gotta get this. See exactly where it needs to go. Will that do it? Oh, except it turns the other direction. Do I have a second cube? No, I do not. I think that should do it. Then it'll take a right turn that much sooner. There we go. That'll send him right into the target zone. Boop. Turret is ours. Alright. Assuming that's exactly what it's like to hack into things like this in real life. So once you get all 7 turrets, then sure enough, that final area does become available. It looks like a final area. It had this gravitas to it, and that's why. I'm gonna save. Here we go. So I expect to get very real. Core integrity. So I guess I have to protect the core. I have 44 blippity bloops, and I have to kill a bunch of bad guys. I see where the bad guys are. See this in X. Here on a little mini map. There we go. That turret's built up. Okay, so I see that they're destroying turrets. That's okay, because I have power to rebuild the turrets. Bigger, stronger than they ever were before. So yeah, so it definitely behooves me then to replace the turrets at the nearest opportunity. It costs 20. Can I see how many turrets, how many tokens I have at any moment? Oh, yes, I do. I have 20. And of course, once you rebuild a turret, they are in great shape. When you first build them, they are very not great. Every once in a while, drop a turret token, but it's very infrequent. Oops, shouldn't be shooting that one. I have 1 left to rebuild. I have 6 tokens to deal with. I wasn't expecting kind of a wave defense mode, but it's something that's unique. I can vibe to it. Up to 12 of these puppies now. Puppies is a curious choice to... curious phrase to use here. That there are police doggos. Only wave 1 out of 6. Got 15 tokens out of 20. Use. Driving in 10 seconds. These guys get turned to liquid very readily. So wave 2 out of 6. Maybe more that came from then. Two more, baby. We'll be all kitted out. See, this one's taking some damage. So too has another one that's further down. What's up? So now we got them all kitted out, which is great. I am gonna go assist the other one that's taking some hits. Oh, which is this one? No, hold on, look on the map. They really are just kind of feeding themselves to the meat grinder, aren't they? I can't find what this thing is. Tried. Where is it? I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. Man, they are going much more ham than they were previously. So down this way. Way harder than I thought it would be. Oh man, this is the place to be though. Other one back up. That's choke point too. This is where a whole bunch of them are. It's been broken. A whole bunch. This is of course closer to the hot spot. Probably means I should fall back to this area. Sooner than later. This one's holding it down though. Holding the line. You know, love isn't always on time. Oh, didn't want to jump. We'll repair a bunch of these things though. Right. That's not gonna fly. One sec. Yeah. Yeah, Alias, yeah, you beat me to it, but I'm just gonna do one of these. There we go. We'll just do it that way. It's a lot simpler. What's up, Alias? Good to see you, bud. Yeah. I kind of like saw that and I was like, let's just go ahead and just take care of business real quick. Much better. Much better, yeah. Yeah, that's the one downside, Alias. You probably have noticed the same thing, where it's a little bit trickier sometimes with the moderation tools. If you're only looking at the chat view, like the multi-chat view on on OBS or something like that, it's like, all right, well, I can see the messages, but I can't like directly time them out unless I've got like the chat window already open. So it's one of those kind of situations. By the way, Alias, I was lurking a little bit earlier tonight and also yesterday. Actually, no, I know. Well, I guess yesterday because I know you were definitely live last night. You were doing more X Anima And I know I saw on Steam, I saw it pop up that you were doing more of the... What is this, Wave 3? More of the half-sword demo. I'm extremely excited to try that out. I plan on letting that demo loose. Plan on trying that out on Saturday night. Saturday night's going to be the next Extra Life Marathon, and I'm very excited. Big excited. Yeah, the half-sword stuff, man. Yeah, I've really been enjoying your, like, the clips that you've had, and like just the goofy moments you've had from your streams. Shake was also playing it on his stream not too long ago. Shake the Box. He had some really good clips that he shared on his, which was just wonderful. I didn't realize I could go in here. Figured this was, you know, not allowed. Figured that was an illegal gamer move to go in there proper. Yeah, a bunch of these turrets are getting either destroyed or they're getting down to like 1 health. And then they're able to just kind of chill. This place is a freaking party. My heckin' goodness. Thing for me, I'm a walking turret. Oh my god, so much destruction. This is only wave 2 out of 6. Can you believe that shit? This has been the same wave for the past 500 years. Of course, they've broken more. They've also broken my heart. They're making me, forcing me to kill all these doggies. Is pretty heartbreaking, if you ask me. Jesus. Turn them into freaking liquid. Getting lots of resources, which is great. Great for me, not so great for them. It's just a lunch line of murder. A murder line. Go ahead and plant one here. Presumably this will eventually start to end. Core breach. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, they are breaching it quickly. I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, core breached. It's game over. So, once they get in the core, it is donezo. Now, unless that's not game over? I took that to mean it was going to be game over. Maybe it means, like, bad guys will just keep respawning. I'm trying to remember how I get to the core area. That's probably why I lost, because I forgot how to get to the core. Some great TikTok. Yes, I fully believe it. Here we go. Here it is. Alright, so what happened here? Destroyed. It's like, kill the bad guy. Does that mean we can, like, rebuild it? Or we just hacked? We might just be hacked. This is a lot of homies. Just rebooted. Oh, maybe we Gucci? Okay, so we're not hacked. Never mind. Reinforcements arriving. Now tell me it doesn't start back at wave 1 again. I'll feel really silly. Okay. It resumes with wave 2. So having a system breach is not the worst thing in the world. Now, a bunch of turrets got exploded. But I can unexplode them. Hopefully I can also pick things up very, very readily. This last one repaired. So down here. Yeah, we Gucci. It's weird if I can just kind of poke my head in there. Another one that's getting shot up a bit this way. Not mean to take that jump. Yeah, this was the fucking murder hallway we saw earlier. I also wonder if bad guys were, like, supposed to be spawning that vociferously. This one's actually doing okay. Another one's getting shit on. Shit upon. Okay, sure. I guess it's underneath me? Oh, wait, I took a wrong turn. I'm gonna follow the mini-map. Still wave 2 out of 6, by the way. So we've yet to get the third wave, which is a little bit wild. I sure hope this is going as it should. I hope, like, nothing's screwed up. Nothing's weird or silly. This one's still good. This way. Okay, turret did get exploded. The wrong way. Towards the exploded turret. Not that one. Let's see, a shortcut I was not aware of. Here it is. Hopefully my own turrets won't hurt me. I realized I was just kind of running into bullets very brazenly and just hoping for the best. I have so many of these tokens. I feel so powerful. I feel so powerful, like I'm at Chuck E. Cheese all over again. Be doing that power kill move more often so I can get more armor, or not more armor, more ammo, and more hiccups too. I can always use more hiccups. Just the mini-map would tell me what direction I'm facing, because there's so many times where I get turned around when I'm trying to go an area, but sometimes it's a little bit hard to tell. This one I gotta go up. Whoops, reinforcements incoming. I mean, we're approaching wave 3 out of 6, maybe? Wishful thinking. Still this way. Maybe it's just not updating correctly. Again, I hope I didn't screw something up. But this is not just an infinite defense that goes forever. Forever and ever. If it does, I got the turret. I got the tokens for it, I suppose. Shotgun's still my favorite. It is very good. And it has a grenade launcher. What's not to like? Hey, what's up, Street Halo? The longest wave in the history of waves. I feel like I should be surfing on it or something. So I'll get something cool out of it. 152 cool guy tokens. I feel like the coolest guy. Oh, look at that. I can... It's right then and there. Go back and fix these other ones. This one got fucked up a little bit. That one's okay. Another one got broke, but that's okay. We came prepared. I do appreciate that the turret liquefies things very properly. Excuse me. I gotta go back and repair this other one. So many tokens. Am I going the right way? I think I'm eventually going the right way. It's just kind of the long and winding road that leads to your door. Here we go. And it's ready. Not gonna stand in the way though. Reinforcements arriving soon. Too bad for them. They are going to be reinforced into dying or something. Hey, there we go. There's 3 out of 6. We got there, baby. We got there. Yeah, exactly, Straight Hill. I was worried for a minute there that things were getting silly. I think we're okay though. We need more soldier moaning. Well, that's okay. Now we get enemy turrets, I guess. So there's a flame boy, flame fella. And those guys don't actually do anything. They just kind of wander around. Okay, yeah, big fella. I don't know if I can actually use my cool guy finisher ability on those guys. So only bullets. Kind of like OnlyFans, only bullets. There's some more up top, I think. In fact, let's start heading that way next. Actually kind of refreshing. Of course, we get stronger enemies, but there's fewer of them. Hold Was that entire wave? It said reinforcements coming. That was wave 3? It was like 5 bad guys. Now again, there were like the big hefty robot fellas, but still, that was nothing. And now we get a little bit of both. Yeah, it makes me wonder if that first round was if that round 2 rather was bugged, because it was a lot. And we eventually got there, but it was extremely silly. Maybe it was sad because I was hanging by the spawns for too long. Maybe I shouldn't have been so close to the spawns. Maybe it was expecting I was just gonna hang by the area we're defending specifically. Like maybe I should have been just near the home base and not been trying to kill the bad guys. Like maybe I was too active. That just got broke. Let's unbroke it. And I'm once again trying very hard. I'm trying to follow the minimap, but I don't know where these things are. And I think my attempts to follow the minimap, it just means I end up running in circles. Yeah, I just ran in a circle. So let's just keep going this way then. Surely I'll eventually get where I need to be, right? Oh boy, this is a fucking mess. Let's go ahead and put one of these things down. No reinforcements. Well, that's great because there's still a whole lot happening. How many tokens? So little time. I don't know about you guys, but I feel really powerful with that extremely funny and extremely cool joke about feeling like a boss at Chuck E. Cheese. I think that's got some legs. I might whoops, give me the jumpy boy. I think I might use that as my opener for when I with my inevitable stand-up tour that I know will just slay. Also, I see every turret in the whole world just got deleted. A turret repairing tour. Put the stand-up tour on hold, but the turret repairing tour is a big one. Got broke. That's why, maybe this is why they had us build up a bunch of shit. Because they knew that we were gonna need a bajillion turret tokens to repair these things. And sure enough, I got a bajillion things and I'm using them. Oh boy. This is bananas. This is a lot of bad guys, and I'm starting to think they don't like us. Oh, but one turret is functioning right now. Probably not going to last for too long. Explosions were a little bit more satisfying. Explosions work, they just don't have a lot of juice to them, not a lot of heft. Those are all good. I think I need to get back to the previous area real quick. This one's okay. Let's see, 1, 2. Fixins, you got it. Damn. Well. Ooh, doggy. Alright. Wave 5 out of 6. We're almost there. We're almost there. We are getting there. Yeah, 2 was wild. 3 lasted for an entire 12 seconds. 4 was a little bit spicier. You know, 4 had some hands. 5's been spicy too. I'm expecting 6 is going to be like a straight up boss battle or something. The fire effect. Yo, I thought the same thing. The grill, the fire grill. The problem is whenever I think the Burger King commercials, Street Halo, I don't think they're normal commercials. I think the AI fucked up voice commercials. The one where the guy's like, Burger King announcing the burger you can fuck. This burger will drain your balls so good. You can ejaculate inside, outside the burger, it doesn't matter. This burger is gonna drain your ball sack and make your butthole pucker so strong it could crush a walnut. That's what I think of. Whenever I mean, that video is very good, but it has also ruined me. And it is now the only thing I can think of when I think of Burger King. And you know what? Maybe we're all better off that way. Maybe that's just how it's gotta be. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, probably not quite done. Can I freeze you? Oh yeah. Ouch. I took that one on the chin, didn't I? Jump into the water if I can. If I can help it. Oh, that was the other one. Risk of Rain returns. Man, I'm jazzed to start that one soon. I'm thinking I'll probably start that next after we finish this game. Which might be tonight. I don't think we're gonna start Risk of Rain tonight, but we'll probably finish. We might be able to finish this game at the rate this is going. It all kind of depends on how much is left after this like wave defense stuff goes. Hard to know what to expect. Hearing more rockets. Rockets and robots and doggos. So this is the everything round. This is wave 6 out of 6. They're throwing everything they can at us. They're throwing every piece of machinery they've ever had and ever will have. They're taking loans out of their. They're taking like paycheck loans out of their payroll to be able to afford all this extra machinery. They're throwing at us machinery and doggos and I guess people too. Oh come on. Oh come on, not like this. It's not how we're going down. We're not going down like a chump. Yep. Let's see, 2 more got taken out, but that's fine. We still got all the resources in the world with which to make this situation good. Ouch, I'm trying to do this thing. There we go. Much better. Sounded unhappy about that. Too bad for him. Reinforcements arriving. Now, you say reinforcements. Isn't this the last wave? It's a sub-wave, I guess. I will be very excited to see what the kill count from this level is going to be. At the end of each level, they always say how many kills we got. I suspect it's going to be a bunch. Turret got exploded. I shall unexplode it in the best way I know how. By walking up to it and pressing E. Ouch. Ouch. Hello? There we go. Try and press the button. The make them not alive button. Saw 2 turrets get taken out. I think one of them is actually a big one, so I should probably attack that. It's just one side. Get up these streets a bit. Fucking dogs, man. Ooh, yeah, they just kind of power through a bunch of turrets. I'm gonna jump up. Alright, this one's still alive. That was the one I was worried about. Yep. The rate I'm going, I am getting kind of low on supplies. Flies, motherfucker. Ouch, fire. Those metal boys are the not goodest. Very much not a fan of them. They're not a fan of me either, I guess. They're missing out. I'm very nice. I get very good back rubs. And they're missing out. They don't get none of that if they're trying to kill me, so they're lost. That one's already good. Where's the other one? Kind of. Power kill move. I need it. Is it up here? There it is. That one's good. Another one just got exploded. Ouch. There he is. All turrets at full power. This is the one we need to protect the most because this is like basically our last line of defense. So that's the one we really gotta hold down for sure. For surezies. Every time I think I'm starting to run low on supplies, I find another gaggle of supplies. The turret that was previously just liquefying bad guys earlier. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, geez, so many grenades. Dude, calm down with your grenades. Is that really responsible? Is that really necessary? Oh, I hit him with the power kill by accident when they're immune to the power kill, so it just made a bajillion victories happen. Bajillion Debras. I keep hitting those fucking power those jump pads. I never hit the jump pads when I mean to. It's always completely by accident. Please. Yep. One more. I will use the jump pad that time. Two around here got broked. Broke as a joke. There we go. This is a lot, though. It's so wild how lopsided some of these are. Some of these waves have been. Some of them were extremely quick. Others have been like 20 minutes long. Okay. Does that mean we're quieting down? Is that the last of them? And I'm sure they're gonna give us like one last big thing. One last big boy. The Providence Trials, by the way. Oh, is that In Risk of Rain Returns, I'm guessing? Because I don't know what those words mean, but I am curious. Hear explosions, by the way. Or secure. We Gucci, baby. That fade out means... Well, I don't know what it means. It means something. Oh, is that the end of episode 3? Wow. So episode 3 was mostly a wave defense. Drift City. Oh, so many kills. And actually, we didn't kill everything. So there were 3,687 planned bad guys in that level. That is fucking wild. And I did die. Wait, I died 26 times? Oh, I think that's total. I think that's across the full playthrough. So I think, unless I'm wrong, maybe there is more. I thought it was just 3 episodes. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Some other part of the map. The overworld map. Okay, this is the pre-release preview. Yeah. Public early access. Right, so, and of course, that's a bit of a misnomer. This is the post-release review. Obviously, this is very much already out and playable. But I was able to get a review copy, so I was able to install it early, but I hadn't streamed it early, obviously, because didn't want to break the embargo, the review embargo, that kind of thing. But so yeah, so I think at least planned there's going to be 2 more episodes. This game is very much in early access, and as the thing just says here, there's got that QR code. I'm guessing that probably brings you to the Steam page. This game will not close on its own. I appreciate them telling me that, because sometimes it's not so clear. But no, but I am liking this a lot. That wave sequence felt a little bit uneven at times. The fact that some waves took 30 seconds and others took like 20 minutes. I'm slightly exaggerating probably, but still, some of them were quite a lot. I'm usually not a huge fan of like wave defense things like that in games like this. I didn't dislike it, but yeah, the fact that it was a little bit uneven made it kind of hard to like get like a feeling for how just how it was going. Like I think Street Halo said it best. Like there was a moment where I was like, wait a second, is this gonna like getting bugged out or something like that? We did have the one soft lock the very first time we played this, and it was because we got into a room that we were not supposed to be in, and then the door locked behind us and we were stuck. So I thought for a moment that maybe that could happen, something like that could happen here, but we made it. And it's interesting too, because episode 1, I would say, was by far the largest episode. Or at least the longest, rather. It was the longest episode because it was so non-linear, and there was a lot of trying to find our way, trying to find how to get from one area to the next, we would unlock a door, and they would show us a cutscene of a door opening, but then you'd go like, oh crap, where was that door? How do I get back there? So there was a lot of that in episode 1, which made it a little bit tricky to navigate. But it was very expansive, and I liked the open-endedness of it. And then episode 2 was more linear, but man, the visuals were just so cool. Yeah, it was a little bit chunky. It wasn't that difficult. You're right. Is the main thing with that wave sequence is that it was like the game kind of checking your pulse to make sure you knew to manage your health, make sure you knew to lean on that power kill ability, because using the power kill gave you health and ammo. So if you found you were running low on resources, you have to lean on that sword ability, but not too much because it has to recharge. So it's almost like the game just kind of clocking you to make sure that you can handle that kind of thing in a stressful situation. So no, this was good. I do like this game. It's clearly an early access game. It has some early access isms that are a little bit clunky. I was actually secretly hoping there'd be more weapons. We got of course, the sword is really cool and very iconic. The like charged pistols, just kind of okay. Shotgun's great, assault rifle's great, but I was hoping for like, we got that grenade launcher upgrade for the shotgun, which is okay. Was kind of hoping for, I don't know, like some laser weapons or something, maybe a rocket launcher, or I don't know, just something, just something kind of unique versus just kind of, fairly standard weapons for a game like this. The magic weapons or the magic abilities, the poison ability, the problem is like it's very little damage, and you would hardly ever see it do much of anything. The ice ability actually was kind of nice, but the limited range, of course, made it pretty tough, and it took a while to recharge. So I'm sure that as they add more levels and whatnot, they'll probably beef up the offensive capabilities. That's one nice thing about a lot of boomer shooters is you eventually end up with a pretty nice arsenal of weapons, and they would kind of drip feed new weapons to you. Like Serious Sam always did a great job of that. Bolt Gun did a great job of that when we played through that game. But like every 3 or 4 levels, maybe not even that, maybe every 2 or 3 levels, you get some really cool new gun, and you'd get new enemies to kind of use them, test these new weapons out against. So that was kind of like a nice sequence. You would get new equipment, but also get new bad guys to use against, to use the new guns against. I feel a little bit guilty for comparing a lot of boomer shooters to Bolt Gun, because Bolt Gun was so good, but it was, I don't know if it was truly an indie game. I think it might have been a somewhat larger developer, maybe even a large publisher team. So, it had like the pixel graphics and whatnot, but was it really an indie game? Was it really a small studio? We're having that debate, of course, with Day of the Diver right now, of course. But yeah, I mean, that game was just incredible. Love that game. But anyway, so that was Beyond Sunset. I wasn't sure we were going to be beating this game tonight. I figured we were going to be beating episode 2 for sure and make some progress in episode 3. But yeah, I didn't realize that episode 3 was going to be so quick to complete. What's up, FX? Got some graham crackers? That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So how's about this then? Do I want to start something? Gotta be starting something, as we say. Maybe we should do some Risk of Rain. No, we were just talking about that game. Like maybe half an hour of Risk of Rain Returns, just to dust off the rust. I haven't played Risk of Rain 1 in several years. I've never played Risk of Rain 2, despite the fact that I own it. So I would say, yeah, the next 3 games I'll be playing in some order are Risk of Rain Returns, Teardown, and Blood West. Those are the 3 games I've got queued up. I've got review keys for all 3 of those games. I need to play each of those games at least once before, I think, the December 16th is like when the review period ends, and I basically need to like kind of cash in the fact that I've played them to show that my review keys, got used. Lorkit is the platform I'm using for anybody curious. So Risk of Rain, of course, is a game where you can beat the game, but it takes a number of attempts, and I mean, I guess you can 100% the game, but that takes a long time to do. So I'll probably just play Risk of Rain until I feel like I've had my fill. Whereas Blood West and Teardown will have more explicit ending conditions. I think with Teardown, there's user-generated content or community-generated content. Blood West, I think, is an early access game, so there's probably wouldn't be much of that at least. But I'm excited for Blood West. That's going to be a fun one too. But yeah, let's do a little bit of Risk of Rain Returns. I'm going to change the category. I think I shouldn't say first playthrough though, because I've played quite a bit of the first game. I mean, I've beat it with several characters. I didn't unlock all the characters though. Let's do that. Risk of Rain Returns. That's right. And then this is not a Risk of Rain Returns is not a boomer shooter. I don't think it's early access either. So I'll say, is it? I think it's. Would I call it is Risk of Rain of Metroidvania? No, it's not. It is a roguelike. I was like considering tags. Whoops. Considering tags to include 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just say pixel graphics. I do appreciate that they remastered the visuals and also kind of gave the soundtrack a nice polish. The Risk of Rain soundtrack is extremely cool. I love that game's soundtrack. And just on its own, you know, independent of any visuals happening, it's just got great music. It's the fact that they kind of remastered the songs and maybe even added a few new ones is deeply, deeply exciting to every part of my face. Every part of my face that ever and has and will ever exist. Now, I can't change the title on TikTok. I'm only going to be streaming for another half an hour, so maybe I shouldn't bother with the other platforms. At least we got it changed up on Twitch. One sec while I launch this thing. Risk of Rain Returns. Woo. Very exciting. There is a tutorial that I am going to watch. Not that I don't think that I need it. It's been a minute since I've played this game. But hopefully I'll remember the basic gist. Oh, one thing I'm going to do. I'm gonna go ahead and press this button. There's an intro cutscene that we definitely are going to want to see. So give me 1 second. I need to add this as a capture source. There we go. Properties. There we go. Alright, so I am going to quit out and I'm going to relaunch the game. It's just a cutscene, like an intro cutscene that looks pretty sick. And then I'll also watch the tutorial just to make sure that like I haven't forgotten anything obvious. Yeah, very pretty intro. I remember Shake said he didn't love Risk of Rain 2, it's kind of surprising me, but he loved Risk of Rain 1. I kind of wondered that if there was anybody that played a lot of the first game but wasn't as excited about 2, because, man, folks love Risk of Rain 2. Some Hyper Light Drifter vibes. I'm digging it. Oh, there he is. The chef. Yo, where's the engineer? He was always my favorite. He's kind of easy mode with those rockets, but engineer was the first guy I beat the game with, which I was able to beat the original. Very good. Yeah, the Huntress, the what's it called? The guy with the pistols, I don't know, the gunslinger maybe, whatever he's called. Man, I remember that shit, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this. I remember Alias was saying that multiplayer is pretty tough. And I remember multiplayer in Risk of Rain original was tough, not because, well, it was tough to just get running. You had to do port forwarding, you had to use third-party tools to try to sync everything together, and it would always come out of sync. It never would function. So I never really got to experience multiplayer in Risk of Rain 1 just because it was so impossible to get going. But I do think, at least in the first one, the default setting is that you did not share pickups, so you had to kind of choose who would get what, which was tricky. Hamachi, yeah, Alias remembers. Yo, what's up, Farfnugan? Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. Let's try the Providence Trials. We'll absolutely try that then. Yeah, let's try that. I'll stick with the controls. I wonder if I should turn... I don't have an enemy to turn the music down, I don't think. I think I might turn just the overall volume down a bit and maybe sound effects down. Because I know there shall be explosions. As always, people are more than welcome to yell at me. Actually, no, I think I will kind of lower all of it a little bit. Yell at me if the audio is too much or too little. You know, we can raise it as much as we want. Raise it or lower it as much as we want. It was under... I remember stumbling upon it when I was kind of poking through stuff. So I want to do the tutorial first. Here we go. The tutorial. 2 minutes complete time. It's louder than I am? Okay, let's go ahead and lower it then. Of course, we have the ducking setting, so it should lower whenever I talk. But yeah, okay, as much as it pains me to do it. You know, I love this game's soundtrack, but I will lower the music volume. It's lowered all by a smidge. All right, so this, yeah, it's not mouse and keyboard, or it's not mouse at least, just keyboard. Yeah, simple enough. There's just that nice hit stun. You got that dodge attack. That's something kind of got to get used to. I can jump. Yes. And what's the last one? Oh, that's right. It's like the multi-shoot ability. Level up. Okay. We got a turret, I think. Okay, it just fires missiles on its own. Nice. Turning takes, yeah, it just takes a little bit of getting used to, because yeah, the fact that you kind of auto fire whichever direction you're facing. That's the kind of thing I can tell I'm gonna have to get used to. And I can see how in a stressful situation, it could, there we go. It could get a little spicy. It's like, oh no, I'm trying to like turn around, but I'm like too flustered. And the teleporter. Stay alive for 45 seconds until... Yeah, survive the time and defeat the boss, yeah. I think that middle ability, that K ability, I think that one actually has penetration. Penetration station. And of course this boss is like chump change, obviously. Like this is just for the tutorial. The main game is not nearly this easy. Oh, that knockback. Oh my god. I'm sad that the main game isn't this easy, because this is so satisfying. I don't even know if I ever beat the game with this default character. I think I know I beat it with the engineer. Oh, I still got to survive. Engineer and a handful of other characters, but I don't know if I ever got the default guy. Zoomed in or not? Interesting. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, you get more level knowledge, being able to just see more of the stuff. Providence Trials. I'm guessing I probably have to, you know, get decently far into the main stuff first. Of course, I unlocked a handful of items. Items that I mostly recognize from the original game. I think they added some new weapons, actually. They added some new weapons, maybe some new bad guys, too. Yeah, so I have to prove myself to be worthy of the Providence Trials. So we'll jump into that in a moment. To play tutorial? No, I'm good. We already did the tutorial. We Gucci. We have 2 characters unlocked from the get-go. Huntress, I know, is a favorite. I think that was definitely a character I played a decent bit of the first time around in the first game. I don't think she was unlocked by default though, so that's actually nice to have 2 characters unlocked by default. I remember the gunslinger. This guy. Yeah, I remember this guy. There's the chef, or the janitor rather. I think that's the engineer. The survivor guy. Yeah, there's the acid monster fella. There's the chef. Yeah, so this is the janitor up here. There's a few I'm not so sure about. Yeah, there's definitely some, I think, some new characters in there for good measures. Shoot rapidly. Shoots for enemies. Knock back. Roll forward. Cannot be hit. Stick with the default. No artifacts or anything. But I know that was one thing that we'll be keeping an eye out for. Alternate game options. Let's jump in. At $15 to my name. We'll unlock that in a second. And of course, one of the great things about this game is the pattern of trying to decide how long do I wait? How long do I hang around, kill bad guys, versus how long do I like go ahead and jump to the next area? Because there's so many treasure things to find. In fact, I think I actually will go up and grab that treasure chest up here. So many treasure drops. Some cost money, some are free. Oh, a bouncing brain. Gotta find the teleporter. Gotta activate it. So see, I think doing that means I didn't take damage. I think. I vaguely remember this general layout, this level layout. So I think this is carried over from the base game. Some new ones for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah, it sounds like Farfnugan, you remember the base game pretty well. So no bad guys. Oh, I should have had to speak up. I remember the Flamey Boys. Now we slowly get health back. Emphasis on the word slowly, so I do have to get kind of good here. Pop them real quick. Yeah, I would say once I find the portal, I'm just gonna go and activate it. We don't have like a whole lot going for us. Sure. Oh, this. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, that's a shame. I should have realized what that was going to entail. Remember these guys. Yeah, that's great if you're kind of facing like a... If you can kind of corral them in one direction. I could have handled that a little bit better, I think. That was the cool part of the song. Exploration advance. Yeah, it is a constant balance. Oh, I should have. For some reason, I thought I had a double jump. I don't know why I thought that. I could do it again, but nah, it's not worth it. We're already getting kind of a next tier of bad guys, which is... Oh, wrong button. A little bit worrisome. It's still... Unload portal, which is also concerning. Take something that is guaranteed. Of course, I don't know what these things are off the top of my head. Kind of recognize that one. Yeah, nearby enemies. Gonna go up. Up feels right. Got a cool fire trail. Oh my god. Eventually I'll learn the shortcuts better. Ooh, don't like that. Ooh, I'm dead. 6 HP. Save me, brain. I mean, it bounces. They were not wrong. Definitely do be bouncing. Let's try again. I'm under no... I suffer from no delusions that I'll just, like, power through this game, no problemo. Even though I've had a decent bit of experience with the original. Nah, that's not how Risk of Rain works. Knowledge can help you. I mean, knowledge is required, but it really can only take you so far. I get good. Oh, there's an artifact there. Gotta get good. Gotta have more familiarity and also recognize what items are good. Maybe if we would have found $4 short. Maybe if we would have been able to take out that cluster of bad guys from that shrine, maybe would have gotten a little bit more. We could have gotten something like really good from that one spot. Barbed wire again. Yeah, maybe we could have gotten something that was like really, really cool and helpful that would have kind of helped tip the scales. Or any of these things. Well, maybe. better jumps for enemies by falling. Sure. Yeah, that's going to be a really good thing, whatever that is. Bit of fall damage, I think. So I'm going to check down real quick. It's also worth noting, I think as we were climbing up, we did see that there was, you could see like kind of through the floor. Big guy. There was an artifact. I don't know if you have to like fall to the floor. I can't quite remember how you get some of the secrets in this game. Let's keep going to the left, to the left, to the left. If I have the wherewithal to grab that 50 chest, I will. But I'm looking for that there portal. So yeah, honestly, the sooner we can find it, the better. I guess I could get more good jumps, or I'll take whatever this is. Topaz Brooch. Okay, we have reached the end of the line. No portal there. It's not a thing we use. Just it's a passive that sometimes fires. Oh, there we go. I see it. The Brooch's protection is ready to roll. Is what that looks like. Yeah, by this point, I'm glad we have a number of cool things going for us. We have just enough to afford the 50 fellow we just saw here. There's that double jump. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's not a default thing. Gotta get the good shit for that one. Yeah, it would feel a lot better if I could get that sweet portal. If I've already actually taken this up? Yes, I have. Knockback. Oh, okay, yeah, that was a bit of fall damage. Actually, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought it'd be. It charges a lot faster than I thought it would, which is generous. Here's where I spawn. Let's go right then. I feel like I've been heading left this whole time. It's that cool part of the song. There's a lot of them. A lot of cool parts. This is a gamble, I think. For a chance, and we did not get it. That's okay. Nice fall damage. That was me earlier when I fucking splatted. We're getting like the next class of bad guys spawning, which I think I should not stop to hang around. Here it is. This is a fairly not crazy boss. The main the main challenge, of course, is... Oh god, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my Jesus. I was about to say the main challenge is staying alive and like managing the crowd. Taking damage, yes. That's good because I took a lot of damage. Oh, that was the wrong button. That's okay. I all brought them out all out. Don't like that. Don't like that. I get back down here so I can do more damage to the big guy. There we go. Oh, a lot of little buddies, little jellyfish friends. Not very friendly. Just a lot of them. Oh, big. I think I need to go back to the default controls. I keep finding myself trying to press some of the, like the default buttons, like X and C. I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy this thing. Crowbar. It'd be a miracle if I can pull this off, but all we have to do is defeat the big guy. Challenge complete. Defeat 20 fellas. 69 damage is actually quite good. Yeah, if I just double jump, that's actually not half bad. If I just double jump, I get that fall damage thing. Oh, wrong button. Oh shit. think we're clear. All right, we got there. Whew, tough one. Will o' the Wisp. Detonate enemies on kill. That's actually quite good. I'm going to snag this. There we go. I'll do it again. Don't want to like overstay my welcome. Monster log entry and life savings. You get gold over time. Cool. I think that was really the last thing. Get the fuck out of here. On to the second level. Bipedal lizard guys. Yeah, that makes sense. Augusta sounds like you probably played this game quite a bit back in the day. If you remember the names of the fellas. We're already in... We're not in medium mode, but we're in not easy mode, which is a little scary. Alright, these guys are a lot. I'm just gonna kill one of them. Oh, I can climb on the little ropey boys. The big fellas, big boys. Thank goodness for the that healing ability we picked up. I didn't know what it was. I just saw it had like a little medkit kind of aesthetic, and I was like, this might save my ass. And it kind of did, actually. Yeah, these are the children. I can afford one of these things. I will choose this one. Increase health regeneration. That's good. I could use that. I take a lot of damage. Oh, there it is. Do I want to go and fucking yeet this thing? I might as well. I feel like we're a little bit behind the oh geez, the pattern that we should be on right now. A little bit behind the curve. I haven't actually gotten a single use ability yet. I just noticed. Ooh, I'm not looking so good. Dodge 7 lethal attacks. Yep. Oh, that was the wrong button. Am I dead? Oh, yes, I am. Ooh. That's okay. I realized we were kind of behind the curve. Took us a long time to get that first area finished. We unlocked a new item, which is nice. The gasoline. I don't remember that off the top of my head. Dodge 7 lethal attacks. I mean, yes, they were lethal because I was very low health, so dodging at all is like a guaranteed dodge lethal attack. So that's like a legit attempt at Risk of Rain. Yeah. Played it a whole bunch back in the day, yeah. Without a party. Well, I mean, we were saying earlier that playing multiplayer apparently is pretty tough. Hey, this is done for advice. Yeah, I would definitely say it. I'm pretty out of practice. And of course, a lot of it is just, you know, getting into the swing of things, getting good, trying and failing, just like with any roguelike. But yeah, I'd be down for suggestions and such. I know a lot of people really like the Huntress, so next time we play, we'll probably play with her a little bit. Play with the Huntress, and yeah, just get more experience with the default character as well. Hit the portal, yeah, that's I think I'd agree with that as well, Alias. It's like if I can find the portal, pretty much get it as soon as I can. There have been times where I'd spawn right next to the portal and I'd be like, do I want to kick it off with like nothing, or do I want maybe a few nifty things? And yeah, usually I'm thinking, yeah, I'd maybe explore a little bit, unlock one treasure chest, and then go for the portal. Monsoon, really? Wow. We need to kill every enemy. That is nice, yeah. I don't know if I ever let it get to Monsoon. I probably could let it get to Monsoon at the end. But, because yeah, Monsoon is like, that's when the bar's all full. Yeah, just a little bit of scouting, yeah. Yeah, it's like, this is one of those games where you have to emphasize kind of going fast a little bit. Because there's the desire to explore and try to find the secrets, because you can see some artifacts kind of in the background. It's like, how do I get to those things? Later. Worry about that later, because you're trying to go. You're trying to get your shit going. Oh, that's this thing. Okay, that's not when the bar is filling up. That's this down here. There you go. The pain and horrors of the planet. You will die, it says. Yes. Yes. Yeah, aliases. This is what I go for, yeah. Yeah, it's been working well. Just so, yeah, you're saying that, yeah, just really emphasizing going fast. That's a good point, too. Yeah, maybe if you can tell, like, man, my build doesn't feel strong, maybe I should use that as an opportunity to look for secrets. I can remember, like, a few distant bells being ring in my head of a few of the levels that have secrets in them. I don't know if I ever found, there's that one artifact you can see as you're climbing up the rope. I don't know if we ever actually found that artifact in original Risk of Rain. You can see it. I feel like I think there's like a switch you have to find that opens up that wall. Opens up that, like, lowers like a false wall or something like that. Because I remember looking to see if you could, like, if there was something you were supposed to climb through, or if one of the walls was fake and you could just fall through it. I think there's a switch or something, but yeah, I honestly can't remember. But we'll have more time to figure that out next time. Because yeah, this game's great. Still haven't unlocked the Providence Trials. I'm assuming that happens maybe when you beat the game. That kind of makes sense. See, it says unlockables. Monsters. I mean, I don't want to unlock the monsters, but I get intel about them. Oh, we got cool pictures. They're so cute. And I've killed 12 of them. And I don't know if they can actually hurt you, but maybe it's like the fish in Noita. It's like if we can find a way to get killed by the little imp friends. Doesn't say necessarily how to unlock the Providence Trials, but it'll probably be pretty clear once the time comes. That is it for the stream tonight. Still a 3-hour stream. It's still pretty good. Still a pretty good amount of time. Still went till about 1 a.m. my time, so you know, we got our time's worth, I would say. I have to work. I have to go to work tomorrow morning, so in the office, that is. So I have to get up extra early compared to how I usually do, which is fine. It's only once a week, but still, it's something I have to kind of plan around, obviously. Is anybody live right now where we can hang out with some homies? Got a few folks live right now. We got Poe, we got Pimer. Actually, I haven't seen Pimer live in a long time. Shadowman's doing some My Summer Car. We got a few folks. Yeah, let's throw a raid over to Pimer's a pretty cool dude. I haven't actually had a chance to catch his streams in a while. He's doing some Satisfactory right now. Let's hang out with Pimer. Yeah, I can't remember what time zone he's in, but yeah, I think he'll probably be going for a bit. I seem to recall him streaming fairly well into the evening hours, at least on a few occasions. So we'll raid Pimer. He, of course, hung out with us a whole bunch during our first RimWorld playthrough. Was super helpful. And I think he also gifted me a copy of, I want to say Oxygen Not Included, which is a game I really ought to play, because I think that also is one that's been recommended to me by a few folks. So anyway, yeah, Pimer's a cool dude. We're going to raid him. And I'll be back, I would say almost assuredly tomorrow. There's a chance I might have a couple things after work that I might be doing, but I think I should be home and like be at my desk early enough where I should be able to stream tomorrow evening. We'll probably do more Risk of Rain returns, and I probably won't like no life Risk of Rain returns. I might be the kind of thing where I stream it a couple times and then maybe just play it a bit off, just kind of on my own off stream. But yeah, we'll definitely do a couple sessions of streaming it, because I look forward to kind of reacquainting myself with that game and kind of getting back into the swing of things with it. You need to like study the game a whole bunch to play it. I mean, the same could be said with RimWorld. I think if I would have just started playing RimWorld with no knowledge ahead of time, I don't know if I would have stuck with it. I think I would have really struggled. So maybe like watching YouTube videos, watching other people stream it. That was it. I mean, that's what helped me with RimWorld. Something similar might help then with Oxygen Not Included. Maybe more similar to Factorio. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, still. Yeah, because Dwarf Fortress, another good example of a game that asks a lot of its players. But, you know, that's because it's sophisticated. That's the way it is. It's sophisticated. So anyway, I will post my socials link, as I always do. as I always and often do. That's got all of my links. And of course, as Alias demonstrated, we are multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch and TikTok and Facebook and all these places. So try to make myself available on as many platforms as I can within reason, but also I do, of course, the main action is on Twitch. So if when it comes to channel point redemptions and participating in giveaways, that's where I usually nudge people. But happy to have folks chill with us in any capacity. Always a good time. And yeah, the socials link that I posted, the Linktree page, has my Discord server. Anybody can join it, anybody at all. And we have a weekly schedules channel. I realize I actually haven't posted this week's schedule, but this week's kind of been all over the place. So I'll probably still post something maybe tomorrow to kind of summarize the week. The basic gist though is we'll stream tomorrow, probably also Friday, and then definitely Saturday. Then I would say definitely Sunday. So the rest of the week, lots of streams for sure. That's the gist. So we're gonna raid Pimer. He's a good dude, and he's playing some cool games. He's playing Satisfactory right now. And yeah, it says Oil Refineries and Manufacturing Episode 3. Sounds like he's been playing for a bit then. So I don't know if it's his first colony or his first factory necessarily, but he seems like he knows what he's doing. As I have the stream up on my end, I can kind of get a quick little view of what he's doing. So even though I've got the stream muted, it seems like he's acting with purpose. So anyway, thank you again, friends. Thanks for bearing with me with this weird schedule stuff that I've been in. Hopefully things calm down fairly soon. And with work, when it comes to personal stuff, again, of course, the having to put Dexter down was sad, but we're getting through it. Like with anything, with any major life thing that happens like that. And now the only issue now is just work is kicking my ass. But I think after tomorrow, I think work will probably be a little bit more chill. So that's the plan at least. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Have a great night, and thank you again. Thank you also to C. Dudson for that raid. It was super nice. Appreciate that a lot. Everybody have a great night. Thanks again.
Ranch is my favorite thing in the entire world, so why wouldn't I use it as my primary nutrition while I'm running? Screw using race gels and overprocessed performance foods. Ranch is the only thing you need as an endurance athlete. Studies show that eating 10 spoonfuls of ranch before you run can increase your speed by 7%. It's also scientifically proven that eating ranch decreases your cramping by 79%. Most importantly, ranch is a natural source of electrolytes, making it the perfect recovery meal. A top tip is to pack your ranch in a small Ziploc so it can easily pack away in your backpack while you're running. For all my long runs, I always carry the full box.
That iron production build manufacturing. Above it, yo! Ew!